to another video. As you can see, I have a special guest again. I have Sabrina, who also goes by Suki La Mae, and we have a video over on her channel, which will be linked down below. So you'll probably want to check that one out first, because we're kind of in a crafty mood. So we're going to go ahead and make some keychains while we wait on some food, because I kind of like just ranting and chatting. So we're going to do this while we wait on the food, but tell them a little bit about what we're making.
So we're just making keychains, but out of macrame rope or thread. So we're going to watch a tutorial, and all I had were these. So we're just going to see what we can do with them. So
if you guys want to either grab a snack, because we're going to be eating later, or if you're feeling crafty, or, you know, whatever you're doing.
Okay, so I'm watching a tutorial. It's called Macrame Keychain Tutorial for Beginners. Yes, and it's by Homemade Macrame. Said we wanted to start with 3 cords that are about 1.5 feet long. I'm going to say that's more than 1.5 feet. I feel like that's like a foot. Maybe that's 2 feet.
That's probably 2 feet.
We'll just
we can always cut the excess off at the end.
Exactly. There's plenty here.
You need some new scissors.
Yeah. Okay, there's your strings. Okay. This would be so much better if it was on a roll, like it's made to go on a roll, but
thank God Harvey isn't there.
Yeah. Baby, where are you? Thank God.
If you guys have not watched our last collab video, I will link it up here. Definitely go check it out. There was so much content. There's over I think there's like 3 hours and 15 to 20 minutes worth of stuff on my videos, which I kind of felt really bad because then Sabrina had like little to no footage because we were just too drunk at that point. But
it worked out.
Yeah.
So the first thing that you do is you take each of the threads and loop it through here like that. She said make sure that they're even. Now we're taking these end 2 strands. Hold on, I'm actually going to get us tape. Let's tape these boys down. Much easier. End 2.
Just loop it over and through. So I crisscrossed it, and then this one comes through. I'm
confused.
Take that one, crisscross it. Yep. Then that one. Crisscross it again. No, just one crisscross. So crisscross the farthest one.
The one, this is like,
and then I think it,
like that.
So I think crisscross
it,
like and then take
similar
this.
To how I did the other one. The other one I did had 4 strands, but you held the middle one and crossed it over, and then like tucked in. I think that's what she's doing, like that.
See, I thought she crisscrossed it like this, and then looped it through, almost like a normal tie.
See, like she crisscrosses it, but then like when she makes the knot, she like uncrosses it. I think she's showing.
Oh, okay. I think so. You crisscross it, and then you take this one and you loop it through. I think.
The simplest things. Who knew that you could tie so many different knots?
BDSM people.
Okay. I think I've got the idea. Crisscross. And then like that. Did we just do all of them?
I think so. Or at least that's what I've done so far. Wait a minute. Was that a double knot?
Yeah, she did something different. Okay. I see what she has done.
Alright, I have my single knot. Now what are we doing?
So we did 2 on this first end.
We're doing 2 over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then what we did was we took the middle 2, like Yeah, these two. And she just tied like a normal knot.
A normal knot?
Yeah, which looks smaller because it's like a middle. Let's see. It's a
No,
normal knot.
see, it's not a double knot over here because that string is off to the side. So it can't be the same one twice. Oh, no, maybe you're right. How did I miss that then? Okay. So is it another crisscross one for the middle?
Yeah. Like, we thought the painting would be bad, but like maybe this will be the thing. So we pretty much repeat the same situation on the other side.
But she's including that middle one.
Yeah, do the two on the outside.
Yeah.
On the left side.
I do not feel like this is right at all. You know what? Here's what I think of this. I'm gonna just wing it.
Yeah, I kind of think the same thing.
This is a mess.
It's not looking great.
I think she made this up, so only she knows how to do it.
Yeah. Thank you for your attempts, my lady. Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the way that I thought it was originally.
Me too.
And then we'll kind of go from there.
This is a design your own macrame keychain.
Okay, how's it gonna arrive in 24 to 34 minutes, but Cheesecake Factory hasn't even accepted it? Getting triggered.
We will Karen on your ass.
This is so bad.
Yeah.
You know, I thought my painting was... How could you mess up string? Well...
I know, I'm like thinking about the same thing. I'm like, okay, we did like these really shitty paintings earlier, and we're like, let's do something easy. This somehow is way harder. It's like
What the shit?
even more and inexcusable because like I've been like learning macrame and so I was like, oh, this should click pretty easily. No.
Oh my god. I don't know what I did. did like
a bunch of knots.
Yeah, a couple knots and then a twist and a braid. The hole in the middle for your middle finger to stick through.
I actually did see some that like there was a pattern to like put a bead in.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But you know, it's our little secret. It's just part of the design, right?
Back in the day, in like elementary school, everyone would make those like beaded animals. I could never figure them out. So, long story short, we placed our order on DoorDash, and it said about an hour, which is fine. Like between making it and all that, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure, we kind of accepted that. But then it got stuck on 10 minutes. But it said that Cheesecake Factory never even received our order. So if they didn't receive our order, how are they going to make it and have it picked up and delivered all within 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Not possible. So Nicholas Z from DoorDash was very rude and very like not helpful. And he's like, seriously, like, there's nothing I can do. And I'm like, cool. Canceled that order. Sabrina called us in the order. The only thing that we had to change was they were out of fried cheese, so we got fried mac and cheese, which is basically the same. But we got fried buffalo blast, avocado egg rolls, pretzels and cheese, fried mac and cheese, and 2 types of cheesecake. We got a Reese's and a birthday cake one. Very excited.
I'm so hungry.
Let's get into this.
Let's try these. They look so good. Oh my God.
Do we know what that is?
I think maybe sriracha sauce. I can't remember if there was sriracha on the outside or if it was the sauce.
They're good?
It's really good.
The last thing I need is more greasy crap, but I made a New Year's resolution to eat better. No.
You gotta wean yourself off. This is work.
It was close to the holidays, so I quit eating better because I'm like, well, I'm gonna eat trash for the holidays, so who cares?
Yeah.
And then I just like never went back. It's been kind of bad.
What will happen with me?
You gonna do the buffalo or the pretzels?
Yeah, let's do the buffalo.
Okay. I don't think I've had any of these from Cheesecake Factory. I actually haven't had Cheesecake Factory very much, though.
I know I've had these. I maybe have had the egg rolls. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't remember what appetizer me and my sister got.
These look really good.
Those are good.
All I got was breading, so I could take another bite.
Well,
breading's good. It's so crispy.
I know.
Dang.
I don't know what kind of hot sauce that is, but it's good.
Yeah, I like it too. It's not like too wild or anything.
Kind of smells like Frank's. I love Frank's.
I'm not familiar with many hot sauces.
Frank's is my only like go-to hot sauce.
The only like spicy stuff I eat is the Korean red pepper.
Yeah, that's good.
So far, 2 for 2. Oops, shoot.
Pretzels.
I always ask for extra cheese.
Anything with cheese is like absolutely up my alley.
I like a lot of cheese on my pretzels too, so I always ask for extra just for myself. They put 3 in here, which is like, thank you very much. We probably will need that.
That's good.
I love pretzels.
I think we were gonna think everything is good because we're so hungry.
Yeah.
But it actually is good.
It like really is good.
Alright, you give the egg rolls a shot.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I don't think I'm gonna be having that dip. Actually, I'd like to try one of them in this mac and cheese dip. I don't know if those flavors match, but these are good.
Yeah. I want to start streaming more.
I would like to as well, but...
Well, it should be, like, so low maintenance, because you don't have to edit, you don't have to really, like, film. It's just play video games or do, like, your normal everyday. So I'm like, well, that should be, like, super easy. So, but for some reason, and I think it's a Mac issue, my Mac does not get along with the Switch or the PlayStation anymore. So it's like, okay, well, if I can't stream off of either, doing this just, like, chat stuff really isn't that fun. Because then I'm just sitting there in silence waiting on people to join the stream.
I do know that, like, Macs aren't really good for streaming. But...
Well, when we get that $2,000 bonus, then we'll definitely have that computer built.
I, like, didn't realize I got my government check. I was like, how the hell do I still have money? And I, like, was scrolling through looking for the last time I got paid. It was, like, $600. And I was like, oh! That's why! That's why I've been, like, buying so much stuff and my account hasn't gone down.
Yeah, when Johnny told me about that $2,000 thing, I'm like, let's go.
What are we buying, baby? What are your thoughts on 2020? For a lot of people, it's, like, been the worst year of their life. For me, like, I mean, I'm lucky. I didn't get the virus. Nobody in my family got it. Like, nobody died. I didn't lose my job. So, like, I was really lucky, and, like, a lot of stuff sucked. You know, like, my plans got canceled.
Like,
things like that. Yeah, travel, concerts. But, like, for me, I've definitely, like, had much worse years in my life. That, like, honestly, 2020 was just kind of, like, chill for me. I just sat in my house and worked and hung out with my dog. Like, it's really all that I did.
I think the only thing that really sucked for me is we moved in the middle of a pandemic. So, like, coming here, like, trying to find, you know, everything was on shortage. So, like, trying to, like, move and, like, get groceries sucked.
Especially, like, you moved right at the beginning whenever it was, like, really bad.
When everyone's like, if I don't get 20 packs of toilet paper, I'm going to die.
And, like, you couldn't buy, like, furniture and stuff because, like, they weren't making it.
Well, thankfully, we had a lot of stuff coming here, but it was, like, going to, like, we went to Smith's because we didn't know, like, what Harmon's was. But we went to Smith's because it was, like, relatively similar to another Kroger store. Yeah. And, like, the shelves were just bare. And it's, like, thankfully we came with a little bit of toilet paper and some paper towels. But then, like, I didn't want to, like, move in and start, like, doing, like, unpacking stuff without, like, disinfecting everything first, because you don't know how clean it actually was, which my apartment complex was not clean at all.
I disinfected this whole apartment before I did anything,
I found dried dog shit in my closet.
Ew.
Yes. So, stay tuned. I have a bunch of new makeup still to play with, and I'm going to do a series of all the shitty situations that have happened with my neighbors in the apartment complex. So, stay tuned for that. But, yeah, so I'm like, well, I'm extra cleaning everything before I unpack. And so, like, it was just annoying, and then, like, moving that far away and, like, trying to find friends, and, like, thankfully, I'm really thankful because not only did I find a stay-at-home job, but it's now permanently stay at home. So no matter where I go, I'm always going to have a job, and I'm not going to, like, have to start over.
That's really nice.
So, and then, like, I've been promoted 3 times in 2020.
Damn, maybe I should come work for your company.
So, in reality, 2020, sucked for a lot of people. I don't really think it was that bad, for me at least.
Yeah, I definitely think I was lucky in 2020 to not have to go through a lot of things other people did. I just chilled in my little apartment, moved here with my little guy, and just been sitting on my bed for like a month.
You moved during COVID though, right?
In April.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, like, the first 3 months were pretty, like, bad. I think for a lot of reasons, like, you know, stores and all that, like, that was really bad, and, like, everybody's mental state was really bad because it was all very, like, scary still.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it's not scary, but, like, because it was so unknown and, like, such an insane thing to happen, like, it was just so scary. And, like, all that adjusting, it was just, like, I remember I definitely didn't have, like, a great time the first couple months, but, like...
We're going out in the summer, though, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
It was just, like, a hard adjustment.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know, I think if people, like, just follow the rules and stuff, like, it probably would have been better for a lot of people. But...
Yeah. It's nice, like, that at this point, people are accepting it now. It's like, just wear the mask. Like, it's not really that hard. If you really can't breathe, then, like, you shouldn't. But I know that there's a very small percentage of people who actually can't breathe with a mask on. Very small percentage.
And there was, like, one guy I saw on YouTube, he, like, put on, like, 10 masks, smoked a bunch of cigarettes, and then went on a run and still could breathe fine. Like, it's been scientifically proven that you can still breathe through a mask. Even, like, the blue, like, disposable masks. So it's, like, it's just a piss poor excuse at this point. My favorite are the people who either walk into the store and then immediately take their mask off when they're past the, like, rep. Or the people who just have their whole nose out. Like, the whole point is to have your nose covered. Because you're not open mouth breathing all the time. You breathe through your nose. So if you have your nose poking out of the mask...
I have, like, real beef with this. Let me know if you've experienced this.
Okay.
You go to a restaurant, at least here. This happened, like, on multiple occasions. My friend Dakota, I'm like, you see this? It's, like, especially at Buffalo. They're wearing a mask. And they come up to the table. And you're, like, talking to them, and they get this close, and then pull their mask down to talk to you, so that they can, like...
You know Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah. Like, so they can, like, be clear, and I'm like, first of all, like, regardless of the virus, like, you're way too close to me.
Yeah.
Like, this, way too close to me for a stranger. Get out of my face, and, like, why did you pull your mask down? Get away from me.
So we got VIDA.
I'm not wearing a mask, I'm sitting at a table.
Right.
Like...
We went to, or we ordered VIDA, and I went and picked it up, and, you know, half the people aren't wearing masks, whatever, but I expect the employees to. The managers were just hanging down, barely covering their mouth, and I'm like, you're back in the kitchen, and I saw one dude in the kitchen not wearing a mask. And I'm like, cool, I'm getting COVID now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's not hard. And if your mask is too big, get a smaller one. Or if your mask is too small, it's too tight, and you can't breathe, get a bigger one. Like, they have adjustable masks.
I love, like, the idea of buying the cotton masks. But with my glasses, I have to wear the blue ones. Because I finally figured it out. My only not love of masks is, like, that they make my glasses fog up. But I figured out how to do it. If you're having problems, let me help you. You have a weird giant nose like me too. So, like, the metal on the nose strip, like, I bend it down to my nose and I make sure it's flat. And I think masks are hard for me because I have, like, a pretty small face. And something I notice is that, like, when Asians wear them, they're very flat. And they just, like, lay flat across their face. But, like, my face is all, like, crazy and, like, you know, I got all these angles and small little face, small chin. So you have to loop the ear mask and, like, make sure that, like, at least for me, I have to make sure that, like, it's completely flat and, like, the sides are, like, pulled out so that the air will come out the sides on my cheeks instead of up my glasses and fog them up, because, like, there's nothing more infuriating than, like, I'm just trying to live my life and I can't see because, like, it's foggy and, like, I'm blind!
Okay.
I might eat some more later, but I want to eat some cheesecake.
That's what I'm saying. I'm, like, pretty full, and I, like, had to stop eating. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to eat cheesecake. So you can try that one first, and then we'll flip flop.
Good. So that's the birthday cake it was?
Yes. So this is like birthday celebration or something, and it actually has
so I'm so
confetti cake in it, plus cheesecake and frosting.
Why are they like leaning?
I don't know. This one had the frosting on, or the part of the cheesecake.
Quite warm in here. Maybe they're melting.
Maybe.
This is Reese's peanut butter cup.
Ooh, it smells like birthday cake.
Accidentally got a huge.
Oh my god. If I had a whole ass cheesecake of this, that'd be dangerous.
What does this taste like?
Probably Reese's.
It tastes like some other like dessert. You'll have to try it. It doesn't taste like a Reese's, but it's like chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, that's like super good.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to try this. They're kind of soft, but I like that. That is good. That's really good.
I think I prefer that one.
I probably prefer this one too, but I'll definitely still eat that.
I'll just take one more bite and then I gotta stop, otherwise I'm gonna be sick. So, lucky for you, you get the leftovers. Because I'm not taking it home. Otherwise I'm just gonna eat non-stop while I'm working tomorrow.
That's really good. It almost tastes like those, I want to say like those Girl Scout cookies, the tag-alongs. Ones that I like the chocolate peanut butter cookies.
That makes sense.
Is that kind of what this tastes like?
Well, I know this wasn't very exciting, besides seeing a struggle bus through some string keychains and then trying a bunch of greasy, fatty, high-calorie foods. But thank you for hanging out during our pandemic talk and watching us eat. Like I said, Sabrina's video is going to be linked down below. Go check it out. You're going to want to watch it because Sabrina can paint. I cannot.
I don't know about that with these particular pieces, but
yours is better than mine. But if you want to see them, you'll have to go over to Sabrina's channel to watch that. Where can they find you, Sabrina?
So I am Suki La Mae on everything. So, yeah.
She'll be linked down below, but I'll also throw up her username here on the screen as well. But I know this is super uneventful, but we just kind of wanted to be chill. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe, turn on that bell. Promise there will be more videos. I know I always say that and I'm super inconsistent, but I'm really going to try. But that's all I've got for this video, guys. Till next time.